everyone. Today I'm doing a good old-fashioned haul video of some things I recently got from Target and Amazon. But before I jump into that, I wanted to share some other products that I received. I am really excited because it's from the jewelry brand Hey Happiness. I first learned about this brand actually from another ASMR artist called Jen Unboxing, or Unboxing, yeah, I think it's ASMR Jen Unboxing. I'll link her user below, her YouTube channel. I have been obsessed with her videos, and she does unboxing videos of like subscription boxes and some brands here and there, and one of them is Hey Happiness. And it was interesting because I actually got contacted by them, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this the same brand? And it was. So Hey Happiness is a jewelry brand, and they're based in Berlin, Germany, so they are European. So for anyone outside the US that's located near Europe, this might be also a really cool brand, but they do sell in both euros as well as US currency, so there is like a way for you to see prices in American currency. And they make really beautiful, I would say more delicate looking jewelry, and that was really attractive to me because I don't really have too much of that in my collection. I have a lot of very statement pieces of rings specifically. I have a lot of daintier necklaces, but I really was attracted to their rings and their daintier pieces that I felt were things that I was kind of already hoping for, looking for. So when they contacted me to offer some product, I was incredibly excited. And I just want to say a big thank you to all my followers who even could make that even possible. So I did receive this product from Hey Happiness. This is my unboxing of it. I did go ahead and open it just to double check everything was good, and I'm excited to share it with you now. But I do have, I believe, a code and a link below for you to check them out if you so desire. And yeah, I'm excited to go ahead and hop right into it. It's got a nice crinkly package. Okay, these are the items. They're very beautifully packaged, and it's just so surreal because I have watched Jen unbox so many of these, and it's just so funny that I now get to unbox them, and I am really excited to share. If you have been following along for a little bit, I actually really love wearing jewelry. I wear rings actually every day, and a lot of the time I don't wear them in my videos because I'm afraid they'll make a lot of sound, so you don't see any on my hands right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this first one. I actually don't remember which ones are which. I do have links below, so for each of these products and for the general website if you're interested. Okay, so it's in this like little sleeve. Alright, look how pretty that is. feels very spring. Hey, happiness. They have like a little seashell logo. Right. There we are. Okay, so this is the ring. It's like a 2-banded ring, but it's all really one. I will say the size range is not the largest. It's not really like a lot of large sizes, and maybe that's because the Euro sizes are just, you know, naturally smaller. So just keep that in mind. I didn't really feel like there was a ton of size range. I think the highest ones for a couple of them were like a size 7, so that's kind of small. I personally am looking for rings that can fit smaller, like mid rings, or my like pinky, for example, or my thumb. But I just wanted to put that out there in case you were like disappointed by maybe not seeing your size, just as a heads up. And just letting you know, this is the first time I have them, so I haven't worn them a lot to be able to give you like a concrete review. So maybe I can give updates in the future. But yeah, all current opinions are my own. This video isn't sponsored by Hey Happiness, but they did give me product, and I do have like a code, and I'm affiliated with the links below. So just want to clarify that, but all like current opinions are my own for this brand. So yeah, that is super pretty. I don't remember which finger I wanted this on. Like, I remember trying it on. I think I really liked it on my thumb. I've been really trying to find good thumb rings, and I feel like when they're thinner, they're just more comfortable on me. Whereas like a signet ring, which is just like a chunkier ring with maybe like a circle or an oval, it can kind of feel a little too restricted. So I love how that looks. Oh, I'm so excited to wear this. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, honestly. So that is the like double ring band. I'm sorry, I don't remember the correct names, but they will be below in case you need to check that out. But alright, so let's check out this item. Also in like a little sleeve. The boxes are so cute. I want to just keep them. To the side, and these are actually in like a little cloth bag, a little different. So, happiness. I actually really like this cloth bag. Keeps things all together. So, yeah, like I said, these are very dainty and like classic styles that I don't feel like wouldn't go with the vibe you're trying to go with, depending on the other styles of jewelry you like. This one is like a, how do I describe it? It's a thin band, and then you have like a thicker middle, but it's not very thick at all. And I wanted something like this for like kind of stacking above another ring, either that way. Again, also for my thumb is awesome, like very comfortable. I think these are like a size 7. I think they might all vary, I can't remember. But I usually run like a size 7.5, 8 down here for my middle fingers. I think like a size 4 or 5 for my pinky, and then this is usually like a 7. The thumbs. The thumbs, I mean. So, it depends. I think the thinner the ring, the more loose it feels, depending on the size. The thicker the ring, the tighter it's gonna feel, just because of all the material. So, yeah. I'm gonna stick that on my thumb for now. And then the last ring I got is like this, I don't even know, let's see, it's kind of like not a warped, but it's like a curvy gold. It's not quite straight all the way around. It's got like a curve going on to it. Like sort of like an off-beaten gold ring. And this one's just a little bit bigger, so it can fit like on my middle fingers. That's what it looks like. All the rings. It's gonna look really cool when I put all my other rings on, and I'm excited. So, and they feel really nice. They do come in other colors like silver, if silver is more your style. These are definitely, I would say, mid-price range for jewelry. They're obviously not the most expensive, nor maybe will they last forever. At least in terms of the coloring, I have a feeling the gold could end up fading over time or with wear. Just really depends how you take care of it. I think it's pretty, I don't know, within the price range of what I like to invest in jewelry for right now. That is the product from Hey Happiness, and I'm really grateful that they reached out and provided me some rings to have and check out. And yeah, everything's linked below in case you're interested. But that is the jewelry haul, or unboxing I should say, as I didn't purchase these. But I will go ahead and now move on to the next items. So the next group of items I have from Amazon, I believe, or most of them are. I wanted to kind of section these items into what I'm using them for, so there might be a little mix of Amazon and Target, but they're pretty much all from one of those places. And I wanted to upgrade like my desk look and feel for this year, honestly. There's some just things on my desk at my office that I work at that are just really outdated, and I just needed to switch things up a bit. So of course, I made the very chaotic decision to start buying things after Christmas. Of course, I did have some gift cards I could use, so I guess that's kind of like why I was in a spendy vibe to get some upgraded items. One of the things I needed was a new mouse pad, and this is actually larger than I expected. It's like a beige mouse pad, and I'll link everything below. I'll probably leave it in the packaging because I'm bringing it to the office tomorrow, so I want to just keep it pristine as much as possible. But yeah, I'm really excited, as the old one I currently have is really gross and deteriorating. So they also gave me like an extra thing in here. I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, it looks like it has a coffee cup thing, so maybe it's a coaster. Oh, that would be so cute. But yeah. Alright, so that is my mouse pad from Amazon, and it's in like a beige color. I'm going for a lot of neutrals at my desk at work because I really wanted to come off like very clean and just like spa feeling, which you will see more of as we get into all the other items I've gotten so far. Another item I got is actually a tissue box cover. If you know me, I love my tissue. I bring tissue with me like everywhere, and I'm just a tissue person. And I realized it's probably just more economical for me to actually buy the boxes of tissue and have them at my desk at work versus just bringing a ton of travel size ones all the time. I had this idea of, well, you know, if I'm gonna have a tissue box at my desk, why not make it look kind of, you know, clean and on theme with my desk and the, you know, decor that I'm going with. So I got this beige. You can tell the theme is beige. It's like beige and white and all that good stuff. Lots of earthy tones. So I got this beige tissue box cover, and I got 2 of them in one pack so that I can have one here at home. So I'll show you what it looks like with a tissue box in it. So this is what it looks like with a tissue box in it. And it actually has this like little crow strap that you can like keep it secure. So if you pick it up, it doesn't like fall out the bottom. I thought that was very smart. And the reason I am going with, you know, such a neutral desk is because I do like to, you know, just feel, I don't know, calm when I'm working. And I think these colors sort of emit calmness a lot of the time, or I guess lack of color, I should say. And if I decide to bring something colorful, it kind of goes with anything, if that makes sense. So this is like a, I would think it's like a fake leather, like a leather. So I don't have the tissue fed through the top, but you can obviously imagine that's what that's used for. It sounds like a cat purring. I don't know why. The sound. Okay, so that is the tissue box cover that I got. And I can't wait to set it up at the office and not have to use my travel size tissues as much, because that was getting a little out of hand, I think. So, okay. I actually got these from Target, and I'm just now realizing they're Sharpie pens. I really wanted some like neutral toned pens. I didn't want to get black pens because if you've ever worked in an office with other people, everyone else also has black pens, and I find that a lot of the time my pens go missing, and I just thought this would be fun to have just white pens, and then I know if someone has my pen. That's just me. And if you're wondering why I'm buying stuff for going to an office where I work for a company, the company I work for could absolutely buy me stuff like this, right? Like a mouse pad, for example, or I'm not sure about a tissue box cover, that's a little extra, or even like white colored pens. The reason why I'm buying this stuff myself is because I want to keep it. So that's that. So these are the Sharpie Pen S Gel No Smear No Bleed technology in black ink, and it's a 0.7 millimeter thickness. And yeah, I honestly got it because it looked, you know, all white and felt very on theme with the decor I was going with, which is neutrals and white. So I really am excited about these. I'm not sure about the quality. I've never used them before, but I'm assuming they're pretty comparable pens to most pens out there. At least in my perspective. I'm not a huge pen connoisseur, so. But yeah, I'm excited to try these out. When I was at Target, much like all of us, this has happened to probably once or twice before. You pass near the dollar section. It's no longer really $1. It's really anywhere between $1 and like $10. But the dollar section caught my eye with these. They have like a new spring collection of decor items. And I saw this little tray, and it's adorable. They still have them, I feel, so you might be able to snag one. but it's just this like earthy woven tray. I just seem to like always be attracted to these types of things. I'm not sure why, but yes, it feels very like basic, but I am excited for it to go on theme with all my other stuff. So it's pretty small. I would say it's not too many inches, and I really wanted this to be sort of a catch-all for decor stuff. I mean, I'm not totally sure because I'll need to be at my desk to sort of play around with things and see what I like. But I have a picture frame I picked up. I don't really have I don't like have a ton of picture frames on my desk, and I'm not even positive. Like, I do like to have artwork or a photo potentially, so I'm not totally positive what I will put in here yet. I have a couple of like cool postcards, so I might do one of those, or I might swap in a photo. I just don't think I have a lot of photos printed right now, so photos that are printed that I'm not already using like around the house, technically. It would end up like sitting like this. I'm thinking it might be a little too big, I don't know. It's kind of like what I'm envisioning. It's like it's kind of sitting here and then there's like another couple items. So let me show the other item I'm thinking of potentially having in here. But yeah, I just got this basic like white frame. I love a good candle, but having candles at your job is obviously like I'm just not someone who wants to be lighting a candle at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be responsible if something happens. So I thought I saw these at Target when I was looking at the candles and potentially thinking, maybe I should, you know, get a candle and just not burn it. I saw this Reed diffuser with the scent aloe and bergamot. I've had this candle version before, so I thought maybe having the diffuser would be really nice. And I've actually never really tried a diffuser before, so this, like, I know what they are and I've seen them, but I just have never bought them before. So this is definitely a unique find, or I guess like way to have scents at work without, you know, having a candle with a flame. Kind of envisioning something like this. I'm not totally sure what I would put here, or if it's just these two items, we shall see. Definitely a fun find, and I'm sure will make it pleasant to have at my desk. So those are kind of like the decor pieces for my desk, and they are all from Target. This was like $5. This was maybe like $4 or $3. This one, I don't actually remember. It might have been around $10 or less. I'm not sure. Or $15. I don't remember. But yeah, that's all from Target. Another decor item. I actually got this at the like Magnolia section. I just call it the Magnolia section because I don't actually remember. I think it's Hearth and Hand or something. I don't think it's called Magnolia. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's actually a little vase, and I needed something like this because I wanted to bring in either a fake plant stem or one of my pothos plant leaves. I can just stick it in water and it will be completely fine. So this is another like item, and it's just to bring some like green and some nature to my desk, you know, make it feel a little bit cozier. So that is what it looks like. And I believe it was $7, which honestly, when I was at Target, I had a gift card with me. I had some cash from like Christmas, and I just had one of those Target moments where you're at Target and you're there for like 3 or 4 things, and then suddenly you are throwing things in the cart that like I didn't realize I would walk away from that shopping trip with so much more. Let's just put it that way. and that doesn't happen too frequently, thank goodness. Especially nowadays, I hate shopping in stores a lot of the time. I just prefer online if I can. But yeah, it was one of those Target shopping trips, let me tell you. If you know, you know, you know. Yeah, it was dangerous. I had to get out of there. At one point, I was like, what am I doing? I need to leave. Yeah, so I'm excited for this. I have 2 more items for my desk, and this is one of them. I have this like LED fall Christmassy themed candle at my desk at work, but it's definitely more for like the fall season, I would say. So I was like, you know what, if I like the light, I might as well invest in like an actual like little light, and maybe one with different colors. It's not like a desk lamp where I'm trying to like see my screen, you know, in the dark, because our office is very naturally well lit, except towards the evening it can get a little dark. I like low light because of all the natural light that tends to come in throughout the day. So I was in the market for finding like a night light type of thing. It's mainly for a mood. It's mainly for the vibes, right? I was not trying to find a lamp that, you know, I could read at night by sort of thing. It's more just for the mood. So I didn't really want a very expensive light, and some of them are like over 30 bucks. Even ones at Target that are like maybe the same size were like running for $35, which felt a bit much. This is pretty tiny though. I think it was around $20. Alright. So I will open it up. And this is actually what the light looks like. So it looks like it comes with some, like a cable, a charging cable. You can charge it and then it will run on its own for several hours. So that is nice that you can like charge it, but it operates on its own. So I will demonstrate. This is what the light looks like. It looks very spa. It almost looks like a diffuser, which I didn't really want like an oil diffuser necessarily. I just was really looking for a light. That's where you charge it. And it looks just very simple and clean, and I really liked that. In order to turn it on, you just have to hold your finger on it for a couple seconds. There you go. So it's looking kind of bright. But then you can touch it rapidly to change different colors. So that's a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter. This is like a red. It's kind of hard to tell because there's other lights going on. I actually turned down the lighting, the brightness, so you could see this is like a red color. Ooh, this is like a green. I don't know that it's coming off blue on camera, but it's like a bright green. It's like a Kelly green. This is like a blue. I like this. I like that I get color options. Oh, that's nice. And this is brighter. Okay, so it's really just like the primary colors here, if you would. So doesn't that look so calming? So it is technically like a night light because it's so tiny. And you can carry it around with you, which I think is really cool. And then there's also like a hook, or not a hook, but like a ring at the bottom. And you can hang it like a little lantern. Isn't that adorable? It's adorable. Okay. So that's my little night light. That will be a little desk mood lighting situation for the office. We'll see how it does. I'm not expecting it to emit a ton of light when there's already like office lights everywhere, but we try to keep it moody in there. It's not like really glaring or anything. Either way, so alright. Gonna turn this off. What's interesting is that I accidentally got 2, or I think I bought 2. I'm not even sure. I didn't realize that, so now I have an extra one, which is really awesome. And I'll probably keep it by my nightstand or something. I wanted to feature the crinkly packaging a little bit, but this is actually a acrylic riser for my desktop screen, display screen at work. It almost looks like bubble wrap, but it's not bubble wrap. I was struggling a lot with neck pain over the last, I want to say, several weeks to a couple months. It's off and on, and at first I thought it was because I was just sleeping bad, but I think it has more to do with posture and how bad my posture is. So one of the things that has unfortunately been, I think, contributing is the way I'm looking at my screen at work. And while the desktop is on the desk and I'm looking straight at it, a lot of the time my head is tilted down. And if you didn't know, a lot of neck pain and bad posture can be due to your head bent down a lot, looking down, and we can do that often with our phones, all that stuff. So at work, I found this little temporary riser, put my desktop display on it, and realized my neck felt so much better after using that for a few days because I was actually looking straight on versus tilting my head down. So I ended up buying myself a riser once again. I'm sure my company that I work for would have gotten it for me, but I wanted to keep it. I'm just weird that way. I'm like, if I'm gonna get it and I want to have it forever, like, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's take off this packaging. I was unsure if I was gonna get this in the screen, but it looks like it's gonna fit. So it's not too long or tall, which I'm okay with. I don't think I'd be able to fit my keyboard at work under it because it's sort of a longer keyboard. So it would probably fit a short one underneath it. This is what it would look like. This is really nice. I'd buy more, honestly. These are great because you can use these for really anything. You know, they're just like little shelves and they're really cute. I have this blanket to make the sounds a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I'm excited to try this out and keep my head elevated, or at least where it needs to be. I have just found as I get older, the pains and aches continue, and you're just desperately trying to find ways to fix that. And I'm working on some exercises and stretches to like help me out. And they've been feeling really good lately, so it's all about taking care of your health, right? Okay, so that pretty much concludes all of the desk items that I've gotten. Now I'm going to move on to some products for some skincare and stuff that I've recently gotten, and for home. So we'll hop into that. One of the things that I got, which I find really funny, from Target is the travel toothbrush and toothpaste combo, and I'm going to add this to my work bag and just have it with me. If I never really use it, it's not a problem, but at least I have it, and that makes me happy. It's really hard to find these. I feel like my local grocery store didn't have them, so, and it was like a Walmart grocery store, which was weird. They have like full size toothbrush, which is fine, but I was looking for like the small compact version, and unfortunately they only really have bright colors. So I had to go with a bright pink, but that's okay. It will do the job. So I needed to pick up some new skincare, and I re-picked up the vitamin C tonic from Pixie. I've had this before and I thought it was really good. So it's got vitamin C and ferulic acid, and it's a brightening toner. So yeah, I liked this, and I do like it in place of a vitamin C serum, just because in the morning I use this, and if I used it like an oil or a serum for vitamin C, it can tend to pill under my makeup. So that was just something I thought was nice to have, was like a different type of vitamin C product I could use that wasn't necessarily a serum or an oil in the morning when I usually put makeup on very soon after. So yeah, I like this. I then picked up some e.l.f. skincare. I actually really enjoy the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I feel like it not only removes my makeup, but makes my skin feel very hydrated. And it's been the only makeup remover that I have felt has been able to do that, taking off all my makeup and making my skin feel hydrated after, especially because a lot of them feel like they dry my skin out. So I've shown this multiple times before, but I got an extra one because the one I have is gonna run out soon. So when I picked this up, I noticed, of course, they have other products in the Holy Hydration line, and I haven't tried this before, but I wanted to. This one is the Hydrating Serum with jojoba, aloe, and vitamin E. And I don't really know what it's gonna do, but I'm excited to try it out. And I'm really trying to hydrate my skin more because the winter season is just really drying me out, and it's feeling very tight and uncomfortable. And I know that I just need to up my hydration a little bit more on my skin and make sure that it's getting treated the way it needs to remain comfortable throughout the day. Then I also picked up this Holy Hydration eye cream. I think I would want a more expensive eye cream, or I guess something that's a bit more powerful, but I just haven't landed on an eye cream I want to invest in yet. So in the meantime, I need something. So I went with this one, and I'm hoping that it's at the very least very hydrating. I already have like a retinol eye cream, so I don't feel like I need to do something like that necessarily. I just needed something hydrating. And I feel like this could be really nice, so I'll have to try it out and let you know. But yeah, skincare can be so complicated because all of our skin reacts so differently to different products. Some people's skin does really well, some people's skin doesn't. It's super subjective a lot of the time, depending on your skin type, so it really is a lot of trial and error. But I'm hoping these work out for me, now knowing that this balm, at least my skin really enjoyed, so I'm hoping these will be the same result. So those are the e.l.f. products I got. So continuing skincare, I really wanted to try the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I've heard a lot of good things. Obviously, I don't know if my skin's gonna like this, so I'm nervous, but especially because it does has niacinamide in it, and notoriously, like, pure niacinamide that I've used in the past hasn't really done my skin very well. So I'm a little nervous about that. But this has worked for most people, I feel, just based on reviews, so I'm hoping that my skin likes it as well. And again, really just trying to get really moisturized skin, and I think La Roche-Posay does that really well historically. Yeah, and I wanted to also pick up their cleanser, but I wanted to try this out first, and if my skin takes well to it, I think I will buy more of the products of theirs in this range. But because I'm not 100% positive my skin is going to like this, I just wanted to start out with the product I wanted to try the most. Okay, just gonna open it up. So this is the lotion bottle it comes in. I'm really going to try to use this at night. I don't plan to use it necessarily as a day moisturizer since I already like my CeraVe one for that. But I'm going to try it at night first and then we'll see. I just love bottle sounds in general. Looking forward to this. And then because I was running low, I did go ahead and get another bottle of CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. And this my skin really loves. Feels great after and hydrated. So yeah, I got the big bottle, the value size of CeraVe. I really love the CeraVe line. I have their eye gel, I think, like the eye cream, the daily one. And it's okay, but I don't feel like it does a huge hydration boost for me. Like I said, still on the market for like a really good eye cream. For now, I'm just kind of trying that e.l.f. one out to see if that, I don't know, is a good temporary one for now. But yeah. So, very excited about my skincare. I picked up a new bottle of Kristen S Extra Gentle Conditioner. I love this conditioner. It feels really good on my hair and it smells so good. And the bottles are just really pleasing as well. It's a little pricier than the average, you know, conditioner and shampoo. But I do love this and I use it like when I'm really feeling I need that extra conditioner boost. So I picked up an extra bottle of this as I was running out. And this is at Target. Of like makeup and skin, I forgot, from Amazon. I also got this makeup sponge holder because I don't know, I just like prefer having a case for my sponge and I just never had one before. So I finally picked one up. I actually haven't opened this yet. Humongous, which is good because I have a big sponge. Anyway, like all the sponges seem really big, but it's nice because you can just squeeze it out. There's no like having to fiddle with anything. And it's silicone, I believe, or just like a rubbery material, so it can be easy to clean. And I think this is great for sure. And it has the breathability. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I feel like all my travel-sized dreams are coming true with just like the things I like to use for travel to make my life easier. And I don't even travel that much. Like I really don't. But I love these things and they just are exciting to have. So makeup sponge case has been received and they do have a line for makeup brushes, a very similar concept case, so I might pick those up too. I'm not sure. That might be my next purchase down the road. I had to pick up a new mascara, so I just usually get the Sky High mascara because I feel like it's really great on my lashes. I haven't been able to find anything recently that I really want to try that is as good, I would say, as this one has been for me for a while. So I feel like every couple years I find a new mascara, but it's usually by the same lines. Like Maybelline mascaras I've usually always liked. And I just got the Very Black, and I don't like waterproof because it does make my eyes, like I have a waterproof version, but I tend to only use it for like special occasions. And then I wanted to really get some headbands because I'm kind of in that like, I don't know, that sort of like wintry-esque feel with like a cool looking headband paired with like a nice, I don't know, turtleneck or something. You know the vibe I'm talking about? Anyways, I just feel like head wraps or headbands, I call it headband, but I guess it's a head wrap, are sort of back in style a little bit. I mean, I don't think they ever left style, to be honest, but I really wanted to find a multicolor pack, and I found this at Target. It's by Skuncy. Skuncy. I don't know how to pronounce that. And it comes with a gray, a white. I wish there was another white, but it's okay. And then they have a darker gray, and then they have, I think there's 2 black, which is great. I am a brunette, so I feel like the white robe would really pop, but the gray would look nice, and I think these will just be comfortable all around. And it's funny how, like, I've had these in the past and then they sort of went out of style, I feel, for a little while, and now they're back a little bit. I guess it just depends on where you're at in life. Okay, so these are some other beauty products I got from Target. Okay, so these are the last products. They are for my bathroom, if it's not that obvious, but had bought in some amber glass looking, you know, toothbrush holder jar and like a soap dispenser from Target a little while ago. I want to say like a year ago. And unfortunately, the amber is more like a paint that's on glass, and it peels off when it's wet, which obviously in a bathroom, that's unideal, as the bathroom is constantly humid, and it's just really funny. It's always in contact with water and it's peeling, and it's very frustrating. So I just am gonna go away from those items as they're just peeling away and looking terrible. And I was desperate again at Target and just needed something for now. So my bathroom is a little on the pink and green theme, like it's sort of on that vibe. So I decided to get these pale pink, like a toothbrush holder, and then a soap dispenser. And I feel that this will be at least good for a while, because I don't suspect that this paint will peel off, and that was the issue with my other items that I have. So I'm hoping that these work out, and they do technically go on theme. They look a little bit more nude on camera, but it is a pale pink. They're giving me IKEA vibes. And they're actually pretty inexpensive. It sounds like a ceramic. I believe this is like a plastic. So it's funny because my husband he broke one of these one time because he's just so powerful when he's trying to dispense soap. And I have to be like, you need to be careful, because these things are cheap. They're not, you know, this isn't the sturdiest thing in the world. And if you're just pounding your hand on this, it's going to break off eventually. So I have to remind him. And then, you know, sometimes our hands slip, so I get it. But I thought that was really funny. So yeah, this is my last Target item. I actually did buy like an extra storage box to like fit some Christmas stuff in, because I needed another box this year, and just in general, honestly. And then I also got some pillows for our living room, just some 2 standard white pillows. I was just feeling the neutrals theme all of a sudden, so I think it's just making it feel like I can breathe a little bit through my decor and have just some neutral tones to reset and start off 2023 with some, I don't know, like a clean slate, if you will. That's pretty much everything I got from Target and Amazon. Alright. So I hope that you enjoyed this video of items I recently got. Really did not need to be spending more money after Christmas, but here we are. And I think it's sort of like due to the fact that I had some gift cards and such, it was sort of exciting to spend them on things that I've been wanting for a little while. But I obviously don't need to be spending more money for a little while. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised I got so much of this close together, that it all delivered near each other so that I was able to share with you. But yeah, I hope that your year is starting out great, and if not, I do hope it gets better soon. And I'm all about, of course, self-care. I feel like this is the very theme of this haul, and the lovely gifts from Hey Happiness. Again, I have a discount code below available to you and some links, and I'm excited to start wearing them. And I appreciate all of you for watching and making gifts from brands even possible. That is truly humbling, and I am so thankful for all that I have, truly, and things that I get to try. So I'll keep you posted on the skincare products specifically. I'm always scared trying new skincare products. You just never know how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, or even watching to the very end. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.